Hey everybody, it's Billy from Spicy Ginger Soap. I am making another video obviously, and I am going to make Burst of Energy is the fragrance oil I'm going to use. And I've got several colors mixed up. I've got Purple Galaxy, or Galaxy Purple from Crafter's Choice, Plumberry, and this is like fluorescent orange. I don't know what the exact name is. And then I've got some activated charcoal, and I've got some titanium dioxide. And whether I use all 5 colors, I'm not quite sure, but definitely be using at least the 3 colors and the white. And I didn't measure out my fragrance oil yet, so I'm going to do that real quick. But I thought Burst of Energy went well with all those really, really bright colors. So I think it'll be fun. I'm going to just stick blend my my colloidal oatmeal, and my kaolin clay is in here with all my oils. And just want to get that mixed up. I see a little bit of shea butter on the sides too. I'm going to get that down in there. I actually haven't made soap for maybe like 2 weeks, because I was concentrating on getting my Etsy store all together and opened, which I opened it on not yesterday, but not last night, but the night before. Woohoo! That took a lot of work. It's time consuming, but it's done now and I'm really happy. And I've also been making some bath bombs, bath fizzers I call them. I just uploaded, well, I'm uploading right now actually. Oh yeah, it's up now. It's kind of funny. I had a couple of problems when I was making them, and but you know, whatever, it's fine. I made Avo Bath, and I made Sweet Black Raspberry Vanilla bath fizzers, and boy, that was a you know, it's always an experience. Things were going really, really well, and then all of a sudden I started having some issues with them. But anyways, alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna get my hands are all slippery. Well, I guess I'll just do it like this. And get my lye in here. This is lye in aloe vera. That's what I like to use. Unless I'm using like coconut milk, that's what I use. Just going to get this emulsified, and that is going to be it. And then I'll, which obviously doesn't take much. There we go. And the way I like to do things, I do soap at room temperature. I use a lot of hard oils and shea butter. So I like to stir my fragrance in, and then I stick blend my colors in. That's just the way I like to do it. everybody does, you know, things the way they like to do them, and that's fine. It's what works best for me. I have had a couple of times where, you know, my fragrance just really accelerated, and I was, you know, I haven't been able to stick blend the colors. And it worked out okay. But I've had other times where I didn't stick blend the colors and they just didn't disperse properly, and my color looked kind of uneven, splotchy. This smells really good. It's very citrusy. I love citrus scents. I love berry scents. Oh, the last soap that I made before this one was Pink Sugar Plum. Holy moly. That one I keep smelling. Every time I walk by the soap, I smell that one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this started into my colors. And since I have several, I'm just going to put a little in at a time. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go for the 4. Why not, right? Why not? Put a little bit more in that purple. I don't like it when it's so shallow that my stick blender puts a bunch of air into my soap batter. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some titanium dioxide in this one. Stick blend that up. Yeah, looks beautiful. And then we'll go lightest to darkest. Oh, and I changed, I don't know if you guys will be able to notice, but I felt like when I watched the movies back after the videos, I don't know why I'm calling it movies, I felt like when I watched the videos back after I uploaded them that it seemed like I had my camera up a little too far. So I changed that, and I lowered it a little bit, and I still feel like you guys can see everything that I'm doing, but you're a little bit closer, so hopefully it looks better. I don't, you know, if anybody has an opinion, feel free to throw it on out there. I always feel like, you know, if there's room for improvement, I'm up for doing that. I know that in my first, I didn't even upload them because they really weren't very good. My first couple videos that I filmed, I wasn't even showing, like the soap wasn't completely showing because I had the camera focused too low, and so you couldn't even see the soaps. Which that was so, oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. So I didn't even upload those videos. And maybe I will, I don't know, but part of the time you can't see the soap, so I hope that black looks, it'll be fine. It looks a little bit more charcoal gray to me, but we'll see. All of this is like very, very liquidy, fluid, which is good. Nothing's accelerating on me, causing me any panic. I think I'll put my white in and then drop some of my colors in. I'm over here deciding which one to use. Go ahead and do this one. I'm going to pour my white first. I'm going to do this over here because I know that's annoying. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do, I feel like things are too liquidy. That's okay. Drop swirl will look pretty. Wouldn't mind these just thickening up a tad. Very liquidy. Oh, there's bubbles in this. All right, let's do, I want to do the orange next. Yeah. Very quiet in my house tonight. Everybody's gone. 2 of my children are out of town. And then my oldest daughter is, she's out tonight with some friends. I feel like my colors are going to just blend together. I hope that that does not happen. In the top they look like they're kind of muddling together. That's going to really upset me. But I'm not going to, we'll just assume that that's not going to happen. Yeah, this is like super liquidy. I don't even feel like I can do the top right now. I'm gonna have to let it thicken up a bit before I put my top on, otherwise it's just gonna sink right down. So gosh, there's not really much. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna let this thicken up a bit so I can so it'll be thick enough for me to put it on top, and then I'll bring you guys back when it's ready. See you in a couple. Alright, I'm back. Still, my black has thickened up, and my colors, my white's still pretty thin, but I'm going to go ahead and make this work. And I actually mixed up a little bit of some mica and oil with the colors that I had used to drizzle over the top of this. Just for a little extra since I had the time. So, kind of just do a nice little swirl on top. This fragrance is like super thin. So, I mean, thinner than I'd like it to be. You can see how it's still pretty liquidy. You know, I mean, in a lot of ways that's better than some things, right? Better than accelerating or turn into soap on a stick, but geez, this can be difficult to work with also. All right, and then last one's my purple. A little bit of mica down at the bottom that didn't get fully incorporated, I think. Purple and orange are my favorite colors. That might be one of the reasons I picked the colors I did for this soap. I think this is a really fun color combination. And I just hope, you know, that my my colors just didn't get too muddled. I hope that, you know, they didn't just go together, because it did seem very liquidy. Where's my wrap? All right, so I think I'll just get a little bamboo skewer, and then, oh, don't want to forget my my mica. Yeah. I've only done this a couple of times, but it's so pretty to swirl it on top of the soap. I guess you can't really see it all that much with purple I've got on there, but the pink will show. The pink will stand out, I think. And this fragrance does smell really good. It's like unisex, you know, anybody would like it. It's a great citrus scent. I think there's supposed to be some berry component to it. I'd have to look at the scent description, I'm not positive. Clean up my hair a little bit. And then I'm just gonna clean up my sides. And oh yeah, this looks pretty. I love it. Oh yeah, gorgeous. I think that'll do it. Yeah, I think that that's good. All right, guys, I will bring you back tomorrow. Let's see if I can bring it up a little bit so you guys can see it. There's the top. And like I said, I will bring you back tomorrow for the cutting. Thanks for watching. Hello, it's Billy from Spicy Ginger Soap. I have soap I made last night. I'm ready to cut it. I want you guys to see the top. Look at how pretty. It's so stinking pretty. I used some of the Fruit Punch Red Mica. Plumberry. And like Purple Galaxy mica from Crafter's Choice, and I drizzled a little bit over the top, and then I swirled it in with the colors that I had used, which were, well, you guys know, you watched the video. So anyways, it's ready to cut. It smells really good. In fact, I think it smells better today than it did last night. Oh boy, kind of a mess. I had a little bit of leakage going on inside of my, because the batter was so fluid, it was just like liquidy for such a long time. It's like seeped out around the edges of the freezer paper. Anyways, let's get to cutting. And I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see some of my stuff I've got out. I'm going to do bubble bath fizzers in a little bit. And I really hope things go well today. I've been inspired to do some more creative, fun bath fizzers. Been watching some ladies on YouTube, and wow, they're just amazing, amazing people. I can't believe how talented people are. Oh boy, yeah, see, it's gonna be kind of I don't know how this is gonna turn out. That is the first cut. I should have waited until this hardened a little bit before I poured, I think. But it can still be pretty, you know. It's like line this up. It's very soft still. Ooh, okay, I like that. I wasn't so sure about the first cut. Look, we've got a little heart. So if anybody ever uses that fragrance, Burst of Energy from Be Scented, just, I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't even say that because, you know, everybody's recipe reacts differently. So You know, it might not do that with someone else's recipe. I don't know. It was very, very fluid for me for a very long time. Oh, beautiful. That pink is really coming through. This smells like very, very good. It smells of true citrus, like of the rind. You know, when you zest a citrus fruit, it reminds me of that. Oh, look at that purple. So beautiful. I've said this before, but I'm going to go ahead and repeat myself. You know, it's almost like you can't go wrong when you're making soap. It's like even when you have mishaps and things don't go according to plan, it's like it always just turns out so beautiful. Thank goodness, right? I mean, because otherwise I'd be in trouble. Yeah, this is beautiful. I'm happy. It's so different than anything else that I've got, so that's fun too, you know? Looks different, and the top's very beautiful. That pink, wow, pink just really came through. It must have been the thickest one. Oh, we've got a couple of hearts going on throughout this batch, this loaf. So I'll be filming my bath bombs when I do them later today. I'm just going to get everything set up, and I'm going to get my my ingredients, you know, my bath bomb recipe all ready, and then I'm going to start filming. And I'm excited. I've been inspired to kind of like do some more fun stuff. Oh, that's a pretty bar. Oh, wow. From some people I've been watching on YouTube. Gosh, they're so talented. Really, really some talented people that I've been watching. Oh gosh, look at this. Is like basically exactly 1 inch. So I'll give this to someone I love, because it's a perfect size, nice bar. Or I could, yeah, you know what, I can actually, it's like give it away, or, yeah, I want to give that to somebody. Such a perfect size. I'll cut this in half and give it as a sample. Okay, so I'll bring you guys back when I'm ready to do my bath fizzers. Thanks for watching, guys.